Hello and welcome back to another Indiana Jones Adventure Series action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at Jürgen Voller from the Dial of Destiny. This is another figure from Wave 3, and I believe his name is properly pronounced as Jürgen Voller, as the proper German pronunciation. And I believe in the film he actually calls himself that. Well, he pronounces his name that way. And so, yeah, but this figure is not bad. It's probably an 8 out of 10 for me. It's not the best figure, but it's not the worst figure. It's a pretty decent figure, and the body parts are reuses from other figures such as Marcus Brody, Henry Jones Sr., Arc Showdown Belloc, Professor Indy, as well as Club Obi-Wan Indy. And yeah, they just reused the same body parts and repainted them, and that's really about it. And they just give a new head sculpt, and I'm fine with that. It's a male character wearing male clothing and stuff, so reusing it and repainting it would make more sense from a logical perspective and a financial perspective, and I guess also from a from a from time from a time and working perspective. But anyway, before we take a look at the figure itself, we'll take a look at the packaging that it comes in. The packaging, of course, is your standard Adventure Series packaging. Nothing too new here in the front other than a picture of the figure and a picture of the character. And that's really it. This is also another build an artifact figure. So you got this, and it shows you the picture of the artifact that you can build, that being the Grail altar from the Last Crusade. Back here is well, not back here, but on this side, we got the same stuff too. We got a picture of the character and the picture of Voller and Kleber when they're in the Hotel Atlantique in Tangier. So this figure is actually based on his appearance when he goes to Morocco in 1969. And funny enough, when they pipelined this figure, they actually used a picture of him from the 1944 opening as the reference photo, and I thought they were going to make a version of that character for the figure, but they decided to do the 1969 version where he goes to Morocco, and I'm fine with that. The back is the same too. We got this, and of course we got the scale of the figure and the accessories that it comes with, that being a travel bag, a wall carving that goes with the Grail altar, and he also has removable pair of glasses. They don't show it on the box, but I'll show it to you guys. They are separate accessories, so they're not attached to his face or molded to his face, and I hope that clears it up. For those that were wondering if the glasses were permanent or not. This side is the same. We got this, that, other figures in the wave, and we have Voller, Last Crusade Indy, Elsa Schneider, The Grail Knight, Ronaldo, and Henry Jones Sr. And I already reviewed all these other figures in my other videos, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already. And that goes for the packaging. Now, of course, we are going back to the figure, and the figure itself, like I mentioned, it's a reuse and retool, or not retool, repaint of previous figures in terms of the body parts. And yeah, so accessories they came with were already shown to you on the box, but let's look at them in detail. The glasses, like I mentioned, are removable, and this is what it looks like. The eyewear, the eyepiece, or whatever you want to call it, looks fantastic. It's this very clear plastic that looks like actual glass. The paint for like the I forgot what they're called, but the paint looks great on it, and yeah. The travel bag looks nice. It's mostly black and gold. The gold looks great on the I guess like the lock or the hatch that closes the bag, as well as the strap holders that strap the bag to the shoulder strap, and it looks great. Pretty nice and simple for the bag. Of course, the wall carving that goes with the Grail altar looks nice. It's fell down. And we have, of course, great detailing on this piece. We got nice paint applications, and they did a great job sculpting this I guess this Christian deity or medieval deity or figure, whoever you want to call it. It looks great, okay? And the detailing looks great on the other parts too, and it fits nicely on the table of the Grail altar. The table has a slit, and you stick this in that long slit, and voila, you got the carving attached to altar, and it looks pretty cool. And that's all for that. The hat sculpt looks fantastic. Looks just like Mads Mikkelsen. The hat is not removable, so it's permanent. And I'm going to compare the head sculpt to Galen Erso. Obviously, Galen Erso was played by Mads Mikkelsen in Rogue One. And I would say the Voller figure has a better head sculpt in terms of the likeness and resemblance to Mads Mikkelsen. The Galen Erso figure does not look too much like Mads Mikkelsen. I mean, it kind of does. You can see it, but it has a weird design and sculpt to the head sculpt, and it just doesn't look right. This one just looks like Mads Mikkelsen without a doubt. And yeah, so there's that. And articulation that Fowler has is a ball joint the head, ball joint the lower neck, which is, and the lower neck is the same collar joint for the lower neck that was used for other figures. And yeah, he also has a hinged shoulders, hinged elbows, ball jointed wrists, ball joints at the waist, hinged hips, swivel thighs, hinged knees, and hinged ankles. And that's about it for Voller. And I wish he came with the Walther PPK pistol, given that that's the gun that he uses in the film. And it would have made it more action orientated. Now, on the bright side, I do have 2 Donovans, and I'll donate his extra Walther PPK to Voller, just to have, and try to make it screen accurate to the film as possible. In terms of this character, I didn't like this character. I thought he was probably the worst villain for Indiana Jones, and even though he was portrayed greatly by Mads Mikkelsen, the character was bland, and I don't know, I just feel like this character was the worst villain. He's worse than probably Reina Spalko or something like that, and yeah, that's all I got to say for the character itself. But I am happy they made a figure they made a figure of this character, and it kind of has to be a must, given that they made Dial of Destiny characters like Indy, Helena, Ronaldo, and given that he is the main villain, it makes sense that you would make the villain for that film. And I wish they made Kleber and Hawk, given that they were his henchmen and the supporting villains for that film. And for Hawk, not Hawk, for Kleber, they can reuse this body and give him, the Walther P38 pistol and a new head sculpt. For Hawk, they might have to make a new sculpt, but that's fine. You kind of have to do that sometimes. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your night and enjoy. Bye.